It's the war for the control of the Samajwadi Party, and this war is now out in the open. A day after several key loyalists of Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Akhilesh Yadav were left out of the list released by the Samajwadi Party for the upcoming Uttar Pradesh Assembly elections, an open rebellion has erupted. Upset over Mulayam Singh Yadav's snub, Chief Minister Akhilesh Yadav has directed his loyalists to contest as rebels. The Chief Minister is expected to come up with his own list of candidates and release them officially. The Chief Minister had earlier called a meeting to address grievances of party leaders and sitting MLAs after most of his loyalists were ignored in the candidates list. Known history cheaters and jailed gangsters like Mukhtar Ansari's brother, Sigbatullah Ansari and Atiq Ahmed, strongly opposed by Akhilesh, were given tickets instead.
अखिलेश भैया के नेतृत्व में हम इलेक्शन लड़ेंगे, चुनाव लड़ेंगे, जीतेंगे और फिर दोबारा अखिलेश भैया को मुख्यमंत्री बनाएंगे। समाजवादी हैं, समाजवादी थे, समाजवादी रहेंगे।
हम इस सब लोगों को इकट्ठा करके बुला रखा था, बैठ के बात की है, घंटों तक बात हुई है और यही बात कही है कि सरकार समाजवादी पार्टी की बनेगी और निश्चित रूप से जिन लोगों को कहीं ना कहीं पीछे छोड़ दिया गया या गलत लोगों को रखा गया उनको भी कहीं ना कहीं पीछे छोड़ा जाएगा।
Now, Akhilesh loyalists are saying that they are not just Samajwadi, they are Akhileshwadi. Meanwhile, Samajwadi Party leader and an Akhilesh loyalist, Ram Gopal Yadav, has hinted at a conspiracy against Akhilesh Yadav. He said that some within the party and some from outside parties don't want Akhilesh Yadav to become the next chief minister, and that's why they're all conspiring together.
बहुत सारी ऐसी शक्तियां हैं दल के बाहर और एक आध आदमी दल के अंदर जो ये नहीं चाहता कि अखिलेश दोबारा मुख्यमंत्री बने। सारी जनता चाहती है, कोई मुख्यमंत्री के खिलाफ नहीं है। दूसरी पार्टी के लोगों को भी मुख्यमंत्री के खिलाफ बोलने के लिए कुछ नहीं है।
Maybe everybody has a right to say that who is his leader. That is not a problem. But everyone is saying that he is Samajwadi. He is in Samajwadi Party. Everyone is saying that Akhilesh Yadav told everyone to go to your field and work for the party. Only that is where's the problem? Party is one. Today Akhilesh Yadav and Mulayam Singh Yadav stood together for a long time, 1 and 2 hours. There is not any problem. Party is one. Leader is one. Mulayam Singh Yadav is the biggest leader of the party. He is leader of the party. Akhilesh Yadav is his son and leader of in-house.
And India Today's deputy editor Shiv Poojan Jha now joins me with the latest from Lucknow. With me is Javed Ansari, our executive editor, for more perspective on the story. Shiv Poojan, what's the ground reality? Has Akhilesh Yadav decided that he will go with his list? And his list, how different is it from the Samajwadi Party list of Shivpal Yadav and Mulayam Singh Yadav?
Much of a difference in the list, Gaurav. In fact, let me tell you very categorically that a last-ditch effort was made a short while ago wherein Mulayam Singh Yadav had called in both Akhilesh Yadav as well as his brother Shivpal Yadav. But every attempt on the part of Netaji to ensure that the differences they are ironed out, it did not yield any result because Akhilesh Yadav did not budge an inch from his stand. Earlier, he had already given an assurance to the party supporters, especially the people who are loyal to him, because he was meeting them constantly, especially the people who have been denied tickets. Since the morning these meetings had taken place at his official residence, and after that Akhilesh had come to the residence of Mulayam Singh Yadav. But now we are getting this piece of information that those people who have been denied a ticket by Netaji, they have been very categorically stated by Akhilesh to go back to their constituencies, and Akhilesh has got the backing, would be backing those people and to contest elections. So it's a kind of very calculated, measured rebellion.
Okay, a measured rebellion by Akhilesh Yadav, but how do other political parties view this? Joining me now is Rita Bahuguna Joshi, now with the BJP. How do you view this, ma'am? What's happening in the Samajwadi Parivar?
See, the levels that are being raised there are, and there people are saying, somebody is saying I'm Mulayam Wadi, somebody is saying I am Akhilesh Wadi. Now the Samajwadis are split into individual groups. And this Samajwadi, the socialism has gone to gone to the air, because they're not bothered about the state of the people. They're not talking about poverty. They're not talking about farmers' plight or anything else. It's just who's going to have the control over the party, who will have the best say in the distribution of tickets. So see, what they are doing is now it's fighting for power within the family, within the party. So you see, it's now they're clearly exposed, badly exposed, that their entire family is split into two groups, and Mr. Mulayam Singh Yadav has practically lost control over both the family and the party. So we are happy, because we used to tell people that they have nothing to do with governance. See, there is such a lot of mafiaism in Uttar Pradesh. There is a lot of gundaism and corruption.
But will this fight? Will this fight?
BJP is going ahead with the slogan that these parties are only, family-centric, they are caste-centric, and they do not think in a larger perspective.
Okay, so but will this fight in the Samajwadi Party be advantage BJP or advantage Bahujan Samaj Party? Javed Ansari has been looking at these developments. The first rebellion in the Samajwadi Party, efforts to paper over differences. Now the second rebellion in the Samajwadi Party. Javed, is this a generational fight? The older generation doesn't want to let go of power, and the newer generation says it's our time, we will decide.
Well, that's partly true, but there are some of the oldies who are also with Akhilesh Yadav, Ram Gopal Yadav, there's Naresh Agarwal, there are people who were founder members of the Samajwadi Party, but essentially this is a battle for the control, and we will, as things stand today, we will see an absolutely unusual situation where a sitting Chief Minister has not only not been projected, but he will be campaigning for 167 independent candidates, his erstwhile loyalists who've been denied SP tickets. He will be campaigning for them. Mulayam Singh Yadav, Shipal Yadav and the others will be campaigning for those who Mulayam Singh Yadav has given tickets. So as things stand, it's tottering on the edge of a split, unless of course even at this late hour Mulayam Singh can do something, work his magic and bring them back. Because for now there's a huge chasm, huge mistrust between both sides, and it's now out there in the open for everybody to see. It couldn't have come at a more inopportune time for the Samajwadi Party, but they have nobody else but themselves to blame. It's their handiwork. They've shot themselves in the foot, so therefore they can't blame outsiders or insiders. It's their doing.
Okay. Rita Bahuguna Joshi, Shiv Pujan Jha and Javed Ansari for the moment. Many thanks for joining me. There's a big story that's coming in from Jammu and Kashmir.